Hi dear friends, click on the like button and the subscribe button, hit the bell icon and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Hi guys and welcome to another vlog, and today I am wearing torn jeans, not wearing socks. Actually I am wearing socks but they're hidden, and I'm also wearing a smartwatch because I am a millennial. A millennial is a person who's born after 1980, actually born between 1980s and 2000, because I'm driving this car which Maruti says is made for the millennials. It is the Maruti Ignis, and this is the key of this car, similar to all other Maruti cars. And right away we are going to deep dive into the design, but first let me show you what's the heart of the matter. And I'm sure all of you know it's the same engine we are seeing since 11 years now. That's the engine bay for you, and up front you can see it looks very bold. It has a massive grille, and it seems like the grille is running all over the place, and there are the lights right in the center. The bumper is divided into three parts, two for the fog lamps, one for the number plate, and these LED DRLs look very nice. Gets a projector headlight as well, and the design of this car is either a love it or a hate it. There is no middle ground. So this is something which millennials are supposed to like. Now it is sort of a crossover, so it gets a body cladding all around, black body cladding running all over the vehicle, flared wheel arches slightly, and this rubber treatment kind of looks nice. Now these are 15-inch wheels, but the tires aren't very big, so 175, 65, 15s. Square treatment on the alloys. They're very dirty right now, so pardon me for that. Now black colored roof, piano black finish on the rear view mirrors, and in this blue color, which is kind of the communication color. It does look nice, but the C-pillar is massive, such a big C-pillar, and you have the Adidas logo. But fret not, if you have any other car, then you can also go ahead and put all these kind of logos, which we did in our Motorbeam video.
Bro, look at the design of the Ignis, made for millennials.
Okay, well, I can even buy stickers from Adidas, Puma or something and make it for millennials again.
Coming to the rear, again square tail lights, and the rear feels kind of heavy. This is from where the car doesn't look very nice actually, and the windscreen is kind of sloping. There's a camera here, black treatment, reverse parking sensors, only two sensors over here. It kind of looks very bulky from the rear, but the overall design, either you're going to love it or you're going to hate it. There is no middle ground with this car. It is either made to please you or make you hate it. So let me quickly get into the boot, and here we are. So it's only sold through NEXA outlets. Now the boot isn't very big. The problem is cost cutting has been done, so even though this is 15-inch, it is a steel wheel, not an alloy. Split seats are there at the rear, 60/40, to increase luggage space, but there is no light in the boot, which is kind of disappointing. Let me get into the rear seat of this car. Now it has got this funky finishing, so white for the door pads where the power window switch is there. You can put a 1 liter bottle, that's all you can put here. And the window isn't that big, so you're going to kind of feel claustrophobic if you sit for longer hours. Headroom is decent at the rear. Under thigh support is kind of lacking. Knee room is good. Legroom is also good. Scooped out seat back, place to keep stuff, and since it's for millennials, there's a pencil here right now, I think for scribbling or whatever. Let me see if I can scribble something. No, that doesn't work. Only two headrests at the rear, so middle passenger is not welcome. And since this car isn't very wide, it's actually narrower than the Swift. Although there is decent amount of space at the rear, you really cannot sit three people at the rear, obviously, because it's not wide enough. It's much shorter than the Swift too, and this treatment here inside doesn't make any sense at all. The window should have been bigger, honestly. So not much to talk about the rear seat of this car, and obviously since it's for millennials, they are just going to be two people and they're going to stuff three of their friends here. This is the dashboard, again very funky looking, and just look at the door handle, blue colored. So that's a nice touch, definitely. And again, it's either a love it or a hate it design. So let's quickly get in there. As you can see, the steering wheel is something new which we have seen on a Suzuki car. It's not carried over, but the problem is there is no control over here. Now, these are the controls for the phone, and this is for the audio system. It feels nice to hold. This especially is a nice treatment with the body color over there. Meanwhile, you can keep a 1 liter bottle here with ease, and even papers and stuff like that. Footwell is decently big, and there's also a dead pedal, so you can easily relax yourself over there. Now the controls to operate the MID on the instrument cluster is placed over here. So basically you can switch it, tells you range, average speed, driving time, someone has driven it for like real long it seems, and instant fuel economy as well. Right now average fuel economy is saying 16.4 kilometers per liter. You can increase the brightness of this console, which I've made to maximum brightness right now, and this is to toggle through the trip meters. They are twin trip meters, an odometer, a big speedometer, and a tachometer, telltale lights all around. Now this is a very sporty motorcycle like speedometer, however it should have been better spaced out. 200 should have been over here, so when you're driving at 100 kilometers per hour you feel like you're not driving fast at all. You really have to go to 160 to be like, yeah, okay, I'm reached the middle. Nice design of the AC vents, and the air conditioning works fabulous. The glove box is spacious, you can keep a lot of stuff. There's also a compartment on the top, and this doesn't get any light, no mirror here as well. This is the interior light, none in the center of this car, no auto dimming inside rear view mirror either, and this is for the hazard light. This keeps blinking when you turn off the car for the security system, which Maruti likes to call iCats. And there is a cubby hole here at the rear, no center armrest. You can keep stuff below the handbrake as well, and 2 cubby holes here along with place to keep your phone, keys and stuff like that. 12-volt charging socket, an aux as well as a USB plug here, and the 4 dummy buttons which you can pretend that there's NOS, and you can just press it and accelerate and think you're going very fast. Now this design is really nice and funky. It will remind you of the Mini Cooper. So they copied the exterior design of the Swift from the Mini Cooper, and they copied this again from the Mini Cooper. Nice aircraft style controls, you know, you can just press it like this, work really well. I honestly like it a lot, and the air conditioning also works really well. Now this gets a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system, which Maruti likes to call Smart Play, and it has everything you would need. That is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity, along with a reverse parking camera and parking sensors. So this is the reverse parking camera, and the guidelines are not adaptive but very legible screen, and you can see very easily everything in the day as well as in the night. Let me play audio for you right away. So here we are. Audio system sounds very nice for a stock unit. So indeed this is a very nice system and very legible. It also gets navigation. Headlights offer good throw at night, and these wipers work really well. 4 sprays from the nozzles. Overall quality of this car is decent, not the best around, but the interior design is very funky. I really like it, and there is plenty of headroom all around the car because this is a tall boy design, sort of a crossover-ish design. Not much to talk about in terms of features. Every variant of the Ignis gets dual airbags, ABS and ISOFIX child seat mounts. Also gets push button start, that is here, keyless go. So they have loaded it to the gills, something similar we see in the Swift as well as the Baleno. So nothing really unique in the Ignis in terms of equipment, because what we have seen in other cars from Maruti stable is present in this as well. So without much ado, let's get driving.